Alright, what's up, my people? Oh, yeah, by the way, no gimmicks and no catchphrases, but I say this all the time, though. But anyway, let's begin. Um, so I am somebody who values resources, who values tools, anything that I can use to get me to where I need to be, alright? And that's because I don't come from money, I don't come from a lot of money. I come from the paper plates, I come from the paycheck to paycheck. Parents and grandparents, but they did a great job, I would say. All right, but with that being said, I like, if you are low on resources, you take what you can, and so it's good to have some free ones. All right, and semen retention is a great free resource. It's a very powerful tool. All right, so let me break it down, and I just want to speak on how it will make you a high value male without being too redundant. Because if this is your first time seeing me, I have plenty of videos speaking on different aspects of it. I don't think I'm finished because, just new things keep coming up. So, first of all, you will stand out. It's an energetic thing. It's in your demeanor. It's in, it just shows in the things that you choose not to entertain. Just like I say, I won't entertain being part of a gossip crowd and things like that. I won't even entertain things that I would like to entertain. Alright? So what I mean is, I may not entertain binge watching, and I love television. I love it. I mean, I kind of wish that I could pause time to binge watch. I mean, and do other things as well, but when your willpower's low, you're more susceptible to things like that. So, like when you're tired, or when you ain't got that fight in you. So that's what I'm getting at. So semen retention puts a lot of fight in you. You know what I'm saying? And you can make a quick switch like that. You make quick switches. If you know something wrong, you cut it off. Like right now, I'm trying to side with sobriety right now. It's a bit wasteful for me at this point because it occupies my time, kind of occupies my energy and my money. And I want to have a very clear mind and rely on some substances that I have within me. Alright? So when we talk about having high value, you have to focus on things that doesn't seem directly related to it. So, how does having more time on your hands, for example, add to you being a high value male? And I'm see how I can tie this to semen retention, because now I'm talking about saving your time or whatever, but it's somewhat related. So when you have more time to do things that are more productive, chances are you'll go further in life. And ambition and being driven, hardworking, all those things, it really raises your value as a male, among other males, among women. So, and also, the paths that I have chosen has added to that. And semen retention is one of them, because here I am, I can speak on the benefits about it, and it's nothing fake. I can say that I've been practicing semen retention since January faithfully. The end of January faithfully, and that be the absolute truth. Some people have said I'm a phony or whatever, but it's the absolute truth. Alright, I mean, trust me, I want to come. Part of the reason why I do want to do it is I just want to see how much is going to come out, to be honest with you. But it probably wouldn't even be that dramatic, because if next time that I do come, hopefully I hold strong, it's probably going to be inside of somebody. So, like I said, to make a baby, it's probably going to feel awesome, man. Awesome. Looking forward to it, man. And this is why you abstain from such things like that, because when it finally does arrive, boy, it's gonna be like, whew, it might change your life, man. But yeah, but right now it's not the time for that. I need my resources for war, because I'm in a war. We're all in some wars, you know what I'm saying? So I need to make sure that I'm fully equipped for for every battle. All right, but let me get back to how it increases your value as a male. So I already spoke on like the decisions that you make, the choices that you, all of that. You know, your energy or the way you come, all of that. But I really like that I can make a switch relatively fast. It was harder for me to do it when my willpower was low, when I didn't have the juice, so to speak. And so you start compromising when you don't have willpower like that. You don't have that fighting. You don't have that dog in you anymore. You start compromising. Some compromise is good, but when you compromising to please people and it's not beneficial to you, then we have a problem. All right. So, and there are a few women who I had to watch them walk away because I'm not willing to chase. And that's okay. You know, and it may seem like I'm losing right now from my perspective, or any male's perspective. If this is happening to you in a similar situation, it may seem like you're losing right now, but you don't know what this is opening up for you. You don't know the opportunity that will come from not having what you want up front, from not chasing people, you know, willing to take on that loneliness. Hopefully you don't feel lonely, but you know, you may find yourself alone. All right. And it's not synonymous. Or you may see other people in relationships and that may make you sad. You see people get married, that may make you sad. You may hear people talk about their sex lives and all that. That may make you upset. And you may dwell on that. But even dwelling on that will also get you further away from who you could be, you know, where you're going, you know, all those things. All right, so if you do accept the rejections, if you accept where you are right now in life, then you focus on your purpose. Over time, you will have probably more than you anticipated. You'll probably have better than you ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this is through raising your confidence and your competency, and you know, just getting better at something, being about something, being ambitious about something that doesn't involve chasing, you know, women or chasing validation, things that the common man does. Semen retention is one of those things that I believe will allow you to be an uncommon man. And if I had to be honest, because I mean, all of these women out here are really looking for unicorns and things like that, it's really going to put you in that category, you know. But it's just one of those things where it may not promote itself, you know. Like, you know, you may be walking down the street, it may not promote itself, but but it may show up in those conversations that you have with women, your different perspective. And from from somebody who's practiced semen retention long enough to know, the fact that I don't try to lure a woman in and something, like they notice that relatively quick, because they expect something. So when you go to expect something and it's not there, you'll notice. So if I approach a woman that I don't know, you know, her first instinct is like, damn, he's trying to hit on me or whatever. I mean, this is the 15th time today. But you just say, I think you dropped something, or can you show me how to get here? What you just leave or whatever. You know, and it's even better when they start the conversation with you. And then you get to be a closer, which I think is just the best. For somebody who suffered with anxiety, depression, all those things, it's the best when you can be a closer. So that's going to raise your value also. So this is part 1 because my camera's about to die. So I'm sorry about that. I would keep going if I could. But like and subscribe, and I'll be right back to talk about how this is going to raise your value as a male. Thank you.